Hello everyone, welcome to TechNiche. So today we will talk about top 5 trending technologies that is going on in the market in 2025, and these are the technologies that I have figured out from different reports from Gartner and all. And the reports are basically, so I was able to figure out at least 20 technologies, but the thing is, for the sake of this video, I am only going through 5 videos, so it will be very much interesting. So let's get started. So the first technology that we will talk about is the generative AI related fields, that is called agentic AI. So what is agentic AI? So most of you already know that most of the tasks that we want to automate, it can be done using AI agents, right? There are lots of AI agents available in the market right now. You can develop using OpenAI, LLMs. You can use using N8N, which is a no-code AI agent builder that you can also do. And there are also several generative AI use cases that are coming. You can build using LangGraph, LangChain, and several other frameworks that are coming. So N8N is one case that I am showing. I have already shown in the video, but you can try with different as well. So for AI agents to be have, it's like one LLM you should have, one memory you should have, one processor you should have, so that it can track the conversations that it is having. So this is the first thing. And also there are autonomous solutions that are coming in the market, which is like Manus AI. You have already know that the solutions is already there in the market. So Manus AI has already, it's already killing in the market. Also there are Roo. There is a agentic AI called Roo that is also a competitor of Manus. It's like, and you feel like it's an AGI. Yeah, but that's the update there. I'll create a new video about Roo in later. So once I'm doing some content research based on it. So basically, once I'll get more information, I'll be able to create a content regarding that. Okay, so the next thing is, so you have to understand that there are a lot of not only the AI agents, there are also standardizations coming in the market. Like there are model context protocol, right? So model context protocol is a first standardization that all the AI agents and the companies have agreed to. That is this kind of model context protocol that we can have between these AI agents. So that is one thing in the market, and it is already growing in a huge pace. And Gartner is predicting like in 2024 the AI agent adoption is about 1%, and by the time of 2028 the AI agent or the agentic AI adoption might be skyrocketing to 33% worldwide. So there is a huge scope in this market. So you can learn these technologies like LangGraph. That's, I told you, LangGraph is a good technology. LangChain is also a good technology. So these are the frameworks through which you can create your own AI agents. And also you can, if you are not good at coding, if you don't feel like, no, I'm not interested in coding much, so what you can do is you can go to N8N. N8N is a no code platform that you can follow, and there you can create your AI agents, right? So that's the overall structure of the agentic AI, and it is the most trending this is the most trending technology that is going on in the market. So next thing, I'll talk about the unified AI platforms, which are very much trending in the market right now. So you already know about the unified data platforms like Amazon SageMaker, Google Vertex AI, etc. But there are also specialized unified AI platforms like Dataiku and all. So unified data platforms like Snowflake, Databricks, this will converge the machine learning capabilities like data ingestion, RAG, and the vector DB for semantic search and other. So this will enable the enterprise production ready applications, and this will contribute huge. The revenue is increasing for this, and also there are a lot of fundings regarding this. So if you're interested, you can go through these technologies. You should understand how you should integrate the machine learning algorithms or the machine learning capabilities to your Databricks or Snowflake related searches, or you have a different kind of UML platforms. You can check it out. And also there are some of the things that you might understand, that the LLMs that currently in the market, that the proprietary one and the open source one, it is actually closing the gap between these technologies. Like in OpenAI, you pay $20, $200 a month, whereas in DeepSeek, Ollama, these are the open source platform. You can use it for free, and these capabilities can be integrated in the UML platforms. And these UML platforms will provide production ready applications, and this will contribute huge to the market. And the global AI platform industry has been predicted a return of 21.3% CAGR between 2024 and 2034. That is one area that people are bullish about in the technology sector. So if you're interested, and if you are having focused knowledge based on data platforms like Snowflake, if you know about Salesforce or if you know about Databricks, you can try to integrate this ML algorithms in your in your Snowflake or Databricks related stuff. So it will be helpful for you, and these are the things that the industry is rapidly adapting. Third, I'll talk about data engineering and cloud data platforms. So data as a product, it's actually very much booming. You have already seen about these applications or the products like Snowflake, Databricks that I've already previously talked about. So these are the platforms that are converging data as a product approach, and they are going ahead with the generative AI capabilities, and that is why this particular sector is very much booming, and people are investing a lot of money here. So this area is particularly bullish. So if you are in this tool related segment, if you are specialist in this, you should be bullish about this. There are a lot of job opportunities that is going to come in the future as well. So in this year maybe, so they will converge the open standards and whatever the new technologies related to ML or generative AI that is coming in the Databricks or Snowflake, that you should particularly check a look, because I have seen like Databricks has released quite a few of data architecture platform that it will give some of the templates that you can whatever solutions that you are asking, that it will automatically generate, and you can customize and modify that rather than starting it from the scratch. So these are the things that I think these data platforms will converge, and these data platforms will encash a lot of money there. And also for a developer's perspective, I feel that this is one of the key areas that you should focus right now. And also it will crack a lot of enterprise use cases, because data is the master. Whoever controls the data, that is going to get advantage in future. So these technologies, right, if you are into data engineering, cloud data platforms, it will be a good future for you for the time being. It is, at least for the next 10 years, there are a huge scope. You should also be bullish about this. So let's move on to the next one. The next one is quite a bit exciting, because it's called quantum computing. The quantum computing still is in the exploratory stage. It's not yet in the production yet, but the thing is, the research has quite a bit it has been accelerated due to the Microsoft's Majorana, and there are a lot of things Google is also coming up with. So this quantum computing is going to be a huge scope, because the AI requires GPUs, right? And it requires a lot of calculations, and it requires a lot of infrastructures. And to have these calculations ready, there are a huge requirement for good processors, and there are huge requirement for the GPUs, right? So these GPUs will be powered by this quantum computing and the quantum chips that are coming in. So probably you have heard about the Majorana, the quasi-particles, which acts as their antiparticle. And this is like you have heard about the qubits, that is the very unstable bits, right? And Microsoft has managed to generate a stable bit out of it. So that is one breakthrough that we have gone through, but there are also a lot of counter arguments regarding this. So there are a lot of things that are going on in the market, so you don't have to worry about all this. But the thing is, there is a kind of funding that is coming in. So if you are into this quantum research, and if you are interested in quantum computing, you can get you can start studying about it. You can understand what is quantum computing if you're interested in this area. So this is one particular area. I also think that this can be a huge breakthrough, because there would be a huge requirement for the quantum computing or the quantum chips in future, because parallelism. So we have because we have seen in the history that parallelism always is required, because whenever you will be dealing with a lot of data, there would be a lot of processing powers required, especially because AI adoptions are going in the rapid pace, and it will create a vacuum for the quantum chips, and it will sooner or later, I think in the next 2 or 3 years, you can see the quantum chips in production. So Google has already announced they're working on a big quantum project. So maybe I'm expecting, like in the next year, by the end of the next year, Google will unveil this chip. Okay, so this is one thing. If you're interested, you can get started with this. So this is one thing that will be bullish, and this one will be in the trending in the market, and a lot of new products are coming in from Google or Microsoft or whoever is doing the quantum research based on that. And at last, we will talk about platform engineering and productivity tools. So you may have already heard about Turing bots, right? So the Turing bots will automate the developer experience. So it is enabling a lot of productivity inside the team. So in 2025, it's all about building productivity and scalable solutions based on the developer experience. And also, like, there are a lot of productivity tools that are coming in the market, like DevX and all. So that can enhance the developer experience and the platform engineering related scope to a lot. There are a lot of productivity management tools that coming in the market, like trackers, like that you can track your time. And there are a lot of automated generative AI use cases that are coming in this field, so you can check your productivity and the engagements. You can check out the DORA report that has came out that enhance, like, what are the concerns regarding the software engineering and what are the developer experience that are coming in. So the platform engineering is a sector that people are very much bullish in. So AI agents and the bots will continue to dominate the automation task and all. But some of the things like co-pilots and all, it will be in the sector of productivity, and it will enable the developer productivity to a lot. And these kind of utility tools will be a good measuring at whenever you're measuring productivity. So the developers will be able to code, and they don't need to worry about they don't need to worry about the tedious code. So whatever is the real problem solving, the developers can focus into, rather than going into like everything starting from the scratch. So that kind of productivity accelerations that you will get. So this is one of the things, like the utilities and the productivity segment that you will get, and this is the particular area that people are very much bullish into. So these are the 5 technologies that we have talked about. If you're interested, you can get started with it, and you can start with your own. And if you are in this field, you can leverage your machine learning or the generative AI technologies that are coming in. And with these technologies, you will be able to contribute more in your organization or in your personal projects that you're currently working, or the kind of if you're building a startup, or if you're planning to start a startup regarding that. So this is one thing that these are the 5 technologies that will be in trend. So if you are in this, so it will be good for you. So people are bullish about this, and so that's it. These are the 5 technologies that people are bullish. Apart from that, so these are the 5 technologies people are bullish about it. But the thing is, it's not like only these 5 technologies are people are bullish about it. There are a lot of engineerings, like front-end engineering, like micro front-end, the back-end engineering, the securities, like cyber security is a great area that people are going through a lot of fundings. So the people who are in cyber security are earning more, and there are a lot of new projects coming in. And people who are in back-end engineering also, there will always be scopes. But these are the 5 technologies that I've talked about. These are the trending technologies. It's not like some of the legacy and all that people have been doing it for years. No, it's just these are the technologies that people have started working, and some of it are in research state or exploratory stage. So if your technology is not mentioned, don't worry about it. These are just the technologies that are in trending. It's not like that's not the industry standard or something. So yeah, you can continue, and if you are interested, you can get started with these technologies. And that's it for today. We will talk about something else in a different video. For the time being, stay tuned and follow for more tech updates.